came out of Altadena. We're in Pasadena. National Guard's involved. You got federal agencies here. You got local police. You got CHP. Everyone's just trying to get a bearing on the situation. The majority of these people have never experienced this, lived it, both as far as the homeowners and the commercial business owners. And a lot of these police officers and stuff have never experienced anything like this. Now will come the cries of the public. People want their lives back to normal. They want normalcy. They want in and out of their local grocery stores. They want in and out of their homes. And they want answers on when and how they can start the cleanup process. The majority of these people pay for insurance their whole life and never use it until a situation like this. And now they want to know how their insurance company, the city, the county, and possibly agencies, services, and companies like AllCounty that specialize in this are going to be able to meet their needs to get back to normal. So we're in the city of Pasadena. You know, we're here for the Eaton fires and all the local areas that have been affected by the most recent Southern California wind-driven dramatic fires that we're seeing nationwide. So we got our first calls here. We're on site. We're doing assessments of homes. There's 3 here. We're going through. There's a lot of exterior soot. You can kind of smell it in the air still pretty aggressively. There's a beautiful California blue skies today. The fire was pretty impactful here for about a week and a half, and now comes the cleanup process, assessing the damage, cleaning it up, seeing how we can help these people drudge through the bureaucracy and their insurance policies, and ultimately getting their lives back to normal here in the recovery stages and cleanup stages of the fire. First and foremost, you got to make sure that the area you're entering is safe, and it looks like a lot of the fires have now diminished. There's not full containment on fires. City and local officials are starting to allow people back into the neighborhoods. As you come back to your neighborhoods, you're going to notice that things are going to be out of place. You know, the wind has been pretty aggressive, so you may have wind damage. Let's start with that, where trees, brush, and then you're going to notice through the exterior house, you're going to see a lot of soot. There's a lot of soot from the fire that's throughout all the surface areas, exterior. And then on the interior, if you've been running air conditioning or heating units because it's been cold and it gets a little warm during the day, a lot of that airborne material that is hazardous to breathe and it can affect your eyes, or if you have allergies, you're going to have to assess what level of damage you have on your interior. Is it in your HVAC, air and heating systems? Is it in your ducts? Is it on all visible surfaces in your kitchens, your bathrooms, on your furniture? And that's what we're here. We're here to assess what the level of damage is. Our first day out, and we're seeing some similarities house to house, that there was a lot of airborne soot coming from these fires. So you want to make sure you're dealing with a reputable company. There's going to be a lot of companies that will come into town that are not properly licensed here in the state of California to do this kind of work. So you just want to ask the basics. Hey, do you have a California state contractor's license or a DOSH license that allows you to clean during these environmental situations? And just do your basic homework. Look on Yelp, look at their websites, and then make sure you ask a lot of one-on-one questions. What type of services can they offer you? And make sure you get an estimate. Make sure you get something in writing, and take it slow. I know that during situations like this, you get reactive. You want to get your life back to normal right away. Take the steps, ask a lot of questions. There is a lot of good resources and a lot of good information in order to get there. Safe, and you're going to have to do some basic cleaning. We can provide that assessment, and we'll give you a cost point. We'll try to be as cost effective throughout this process, because this is in our backyard, and our number one goal here is to be part of the recovery and cleanup process throughout these counties and cities that will require us to be there. We can not only work with your insurance company, but we can work with you one-on-one. And we'll provide you a complete, exact breakdown of every line item that we'll be handling in your house in order to get your house back to normal.